Christmas is coming. We are what, day 10? Hard on the Christmas countdown this year. This is the first time I've never had an advent calendar and it makes me a little sad. I don't know. I don't have a Christmas calendar. I could have been counting down to Christmas, but now I don't know where I am. Which means, I don't know. Like, no one's gonna get Christmas presents for me this year because I don't know when Christmas is anymore. It's disappeared. So I'm gonna do my 5 favourite Christmas songs. This was harder than I thought it was because I thought, like, I'm not really big on Christmas songs. I kind of like tune in and out. My work have a compilation album on, which is dire. Like, it's like, I don't think anyone's doing the original versions in the first, like, I was really excited for Christmas music to start playing around me because I am trying to get into Christmas spirit. And the first Christmas song that my work played while I was in the store, well, I think they did genuinely turn the Christmas music on while I was in the store. There should have been like a big countdown. We should have picked an epic track. But no, just suddenly over the tannoy is Blue Christmas. And you're sat there going, it's not what I would have chosen. And here's my top 5. In it, the coveted position of number 5 is Merry Xmas, Everybody by Slade, because I love it. It's basically, it reminds me of the Christmas fair where my gran lives, and I don't know why. It probably reminds me of any Christmas fair everywhere because it is one of those ones that it's a bit more rocky, so it's just always played. But it reminds me of Christmas and Aloha. And and Christmas parties, I guess, because it's probably, I think it was always kind of played to the end of our Christmas parties and everybody is like screaming these lyrics. And at number 4 is Merry Christmas Everyone, which is, you know, just 2 songs that I don't know what movie this was in it, so I'm gonna have to go Google it at some point. But it was definitely in a movie. But played prominently in like a movie I watched like every year as a kid. I can't remember for the life of me which movie it is, but I just love this song. It's so good. And like all Christmas songs definitely was played way too much at Christmas parties. But it gets you in a happy spirit. I like it. And at number 3 is 2 songs because I could not pick 5. I was like, I love these 2 songs, but because they have a kind of similar message, I thought I'm allowed to pick both of them. So one of them is Drive Me Home for Christmas by Chris Rea. I love this version. I think after this I'm gonna get silly with versions. But it's so lovely. It's just someone who's trying to get home for Christmas, and it's such a lovely little sentiment. Because that's what Christmas is about. It's about everyone you're sharing the day with, and it's about, you know, home. And the second one in third place is I'll Be Home for Christmas. I love so many versions of this song because it's so hard to pick a version when it, like, lots of Christmas songs are done again and again and again and people bring them back and you remember how much you love them, or people do them in a different way. You're like, yeah, this song's good. So I love the Everly version, which is Bethany Joy Lindsay's kind of like old kind of duo band thing. When she does kind of sing lead vocals, it's good. I love Kelly Clarkson's version as well. It's so good. She just has one of these voices that just like draw you into her. Of course, there's the lovely Michael Bublé, and his version is so good as well. Number 2 is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which is just honestly the cutest little song there is. It's lovely. It's on Idina Menzel's new Christmas album, and it totally got me back into the song thinking, oh, it's just so cute and it's so lovely, and just it feels like Christmas when I hear this song. It does. Jackson also does a really epic version of this. Can't be like, I do truly put it out to you guys, if you want to get in the Christmas spirit and you want to be like all in the Christmas mood, I'd go out or go out onto iTunes and download Idina Menzel, Kelly Clarkson and Michael Bublé's albums, because you're getting tons of Christmas stuff in it and you're getting these three amazing voices singing to you all the time. It's brilliant. In number one position is my all-time favourite song at Christmas time, Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues, be Kirsty MacColl. I think this is the greatest song ever. It's just so good. While we're in Christmas, I love Christmas. Like that got me so Christmassy. And there's so many more great songs out there. But there's also great movies. And I recently watched a new one. The Christmas Secret aired, I think, the end of November going into December, and it's just aired in America as well, so they've got to enjoy it. It starred Bethany Joy Lenz and various other people who are all amazing in making this really cheesy but really simple movie. And I would suggest, you know, you watch that, because it is so good. It is the right amount of cheese mixed in with like a really good story. Other Christmas movies, of course, White Christmas, that is my Christmas morning movie. We watch that while we open presents because it is so good. Grinch, watch The Grinch. I love The Grinch. It's kind of lovely because he's got such a little cute backstory and it's so sad, and he's just a grumpy sod. And I think Christmas can turn a lot of us into that, especially, you know, people who work in retail, because all we hear is Christmas music and all we have is people talking to us about Christmas, and it kind of becomes too much. I think if you seek Christmas out on your own, it can be an amazing thing. I think if Christmas is pushed too much in your face, it becomes this can it be over yet thing. So I rabbited on quite a lot. So hit subscribe and thumbs up if you like this. Hopefully I will have the chance to do more sit down videos soon. And I will see you next time I do one of these. A merry little Christmas.